Alright, guys, happy Thursday. It's time for some Witcher. Excuse me. Alright. Yep, and looks like the microphone's working. So, there we are. Welcome to the stream, guys. Like, nothing gets me set for the weekend like doing this stream on Thursdays. Potesan, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. And Mr. Games. Thanks for the biddies, man. Fantastic. Much appreciated. So yeah, we're doing The Witcher 2 tonight. More bits, goddamn. You rock, sir. One, because fuck playtime. Holy shit. Oh, there's, yeah, okay. So, yeah, we're doing The Witcher 2 tonight. We are currently in Vergen. We've sided with the Scoia'tael. And like I said the last few episodes, this is kind of uncharted territory for me because I've never done this route through the playthrough for The Witcher 2. It kind of like when I did The Witcher 1, I did the Scoia'tael path in that one because I've never done it before. And Davlin is going AFK. Alright, man. So, yeah, we're currently trying to put together a potion to cure Saskia, I think her name is. And so, you know, the last few weeks, each episode, we've been getting another ingredient for her. And yeah, so what was I was gonna say one other thing about what we're doing. Oh yeah, I think we have to do some inventory management, and I also want to talk to some folks. I feel like I've been kind of running through the game rather than taking my time and really enjoying it. So we might go at a slightly slower pace tonight. So, but yeah, we're in Vergen, where we've sided with the Scoia'tael. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Oh yeah, because this fucker wouldn't give me his blood. Okay, now I remember. Alright. Okay. Oop. No, I'm not talking to you. My Amazon assistant keeps thinking I'm talking to her, and I'm really not. Back! Alright. Welcome back, Mr. Games. The game just finished loading, so good timing. Alright, so we have to go to the catacombs in the forest and find the Dun Banner Standard. Let's get to it. I got that marbles on stream working last night. Oh, really? Are you going to do that tonight? Excuse me. Okay. So let's go left and left up here. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to end streams with it. Okay. What are you streaming tonight?
Welcome, Witcher, to my humble home.
I'm looking for a dwarf by the name of Baltimore. Does he live here?
Master Baltimore vanished some time ago.
Commentating a marble race is harder for an introvert than it looks. I bet. I have no doubt that you did it well.
Who was Master Baltimore?
He was our runesmith, the greatest specialist the world has ever seen. A lot of water has flowed down upon Tar since he disappeared. Yet me and my apprentices still can't recreate all the runes he could inscribe.
Probably marbles on stream because I have no idea. You could always do Dead Space. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Who lives here now?
Yours truly. As Baltimore's best apprentice, I became the new runesmith. Got this house, along with the honor of continuing the great master's work.
Can you tell me something about that moldy door?
That's the entrance to Baltimore's old workshop.
Mind if I take a look?
Not at all. Only you won't find anything but scrap metal and cobwebs. Welcome again. How can I help you?
I have a few questions.
Ask away.
How did Baltimore vanish?
One day he just up and disappeared. He had his fears, even paranoia, but that comes natural with great artists. Thought someone was out to kill him. Then he vanished without a trace in mysterious circumstances. After a month-long search, we held a funeral without his body to honor the memory of the great master.
Is that all?
Baltimore's best apprentice became the new runesmith, and life goes on.
Trying to get my chat to play golf with your friends with me. I'll have to check that game out. Is that on Steam?
No more questions for now. Thanks.
Alright, let's take a look at my inventory real quick. Ooh, 240 out of 250. Oh. Not a lot of coin for these. That really sucks. But yeah, that's 14 pounds right there. So actually, here, come here.
Welcome again. How can I help you?
It's
I have
only
a few
like
questions.
Ask away.
$8 on Steam. Huh. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to sell these swords. They've been with, like, I want to say I carried these over from the last game. Fuck. But yeah, we have got to reduce inventory here. We can sell a harpy trophy. I want to keep one of each. So let's sell 9 Necker hearts. Let's sell 22 harpy saliva. Well, it's a testament to how many fucking Neckers I ran into, and harpies. Sell 50 of these. Well, but let's sell 40 of them. Not like they weigh that much. Sell 31 of these. Let's see, harpy eyes. Let's sell 21 of these. Let's see, a Necker heart I'm not going to part with. So where's all my weight going? decline. Sell 27 of this. I know this isn't the most exciting thing, guys, but ooh, 30 iron ore. But how much do I need? Let's sell 10 of this. Yeah, I know this isn't the most exciting thing. But it should save us some aggravation later. Still not seeing where all my weight's going. What's this? Oh, yeah. So, okay. Oh, shite. Oh, you know what? Do we want to check out the Baltimore stuff? Yeah. Let's go and do the Baltimore thing. So let's meditate until dawn. Okay. So let's go check out the Baltimore thing. So oh. Oh, I gotta use a sign. All right. Huh. Start looking at the well where loud echoes dwell. Take 10 paces towards the river, a walk left and do not shiver. A meager 2/10 of paces past the gate in my good graces, the one that our safety keeps. Go where the crossroads patron sleeps. Every road you need to take, yet the middle one is safe. Heed and look for Ingrad signs, and you'll follow my designs. Should you choose to go right, you'll soon see someone in plight. At noon, this drowned soul points its shadow at your goal. Dear God. Okay.
I heard the rumble, Witcher. Everything all right?
Yeah, just some rubble.
Find anything?
I found this.
I can't read it. That's Elder speech, right?
Correct. The text describes how to get to a certain place.
What place?
Don't know. The clues mark out a route of some sort.
Could be where Baltimore hid his notes. Please, come to me if you find anything. It's very important.
Oh, I don't feel like doing this quest right now. Alright, let's do this one instead. Because maybe what I'll do is I'll just have like a side quest night. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. For your freedom and for our freedom and yours. Okay. Excuse me. Here to the left. This game is too hard to navigate. No, you know what? I promised myself I wasn't going to start bitching about this game. Because I bitched so much last week. I almost felt kind of bad. I love the game. It's just... it has some of the worst design principles of its era. And again, I'm not going to bitch about it. Yeah, this is not what I wanted. Alright. Whatever.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
Okay. I think this might actually get me where I want to go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Humans are strange. Indeed, they are. Okay. I hope you're all ready for some action. Ooh. Let's say scrotum? Oh, no. I don't know why I thought that said scrotum. Oh, there it is. That's why I thought it said scrotum. Scleroderm. Okay, let's boogie. So we're headed to the catacombs to what the fuck is it? Eh, fine. Whatever. God damn it, that's it. Okay. White Myrtle. We're headed to the catacombs to find the Dun Banner Standard. That is going to help us cure Saskia somehow. And Potan, yes, I have read all of the Witcher books. I absolutely love them. Andrzej Sapkowski is one of my favorite authors. I will say the English translations of them are uneven. Most of them are pretty good. Oh, am I getting attacked? Oh. Oh, good. More nectars. So how am I getting through here? I'm going to go up here and to the right. Bitch, please. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck you. Woo, baby. Oh my god, that was a lot of nectars. Jesus. Wait a minute. Oh, this shit again? So, once again, so this is... hang on. Let me save real quick. Okay. So yeah, I was just going to start bitching about being able to navigate using the map in this game, but again, I am making a concerted effort to not bitch this week. Okay, we got it. We got this. Okay.
Come on!
So, like, tougher rates, what you want to do, like, if these were, like, really... If these were more powerful rates, what you do is you throw down, I think it's Erden, and you can actually trap them and beat the shit out of them. At least that's what I did in the first game a lot. Oh, boy. Nice, me too. Usually I like English translation of games, but in Witcher series there's a lot of Slavic folklore, yes. And Russian translation was more atmospheric. Oh, that's really interesting. But yeah, one of the things I love about the series, you know, like the books and the games, is that you get a peek into like a folklore that's totally different from what we have here in the States. Like, I love games, books, movies, shows, stuff like that give me a peek into a culture that's not mine. Like, you know, if I'm going to spend time with something, I want to experience things that I wouldn't normally. Okay, so let's see. It looks like either one might get me there. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fight, 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 fight. Die, 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 die. And now you die. Oh. Come on. Come on. Yep. Oh, I love this music. Oh, it stopped. My grandmother told me stories about some monsters which you can see in the Witcher series when I was a child. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I mean, I hope it wasn't too scary, but... that's...
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar.
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Vergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians led by De Ruyter on the right, Natalis leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
Oh, shit. Let me see what Bing says. Ah, look at that! Commander Nilfgaardian Forces Brenna. Oh, that's funny. Alright, come on. Do 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 do. Nilfgaardian commander was Cohorn.
Menno Cohorn.
I am beginning to believe you. Menno Cohorn, the repulsive head hound of the Nilfgaardian pack, but a great commander. He will again let the Nordlings' blood. Would you agree?
Cohorn is dead.
Your memory has suffered after death. Cohorn perished. At Brenna.
You are vigilant. I could not deceive you.
Because I am of the Dun Banner.
Perhaps you did fight at Brenna. It was so long ago I may have forgotten you. But Vergen is another matter.
I can't answer for the state of your memory.
You are right. Memory often fails us after death. I cringe to admit I've forgotten who commanded the armies during the Battle of Vergen. Perhaps the most important day of my life. And the last. Be so good as to remind me.
Seltkirk led Eddern. Vandergrift led us.
Well done. Not all know that. Some believe that the kings commanded the armies during the battle, or that their mages did.
Do you believe me yet?
Not yet, but I shall when you tell me how you survived the massacre at Vergen.
Let's see. A priest led the survivors out of battle. Oh shit, that's not a choice. Oh. Bigger Horn took me prisoner.
Most of the Dun died. The survivors withdrew south. The fires blocked our way back to our lines and we fell into Biggerhorn's trap.
I know, the cowardly bastard. You have proven that you served in the Dun banner.
May I take the standard?
Why do you desire it so?
It will help me lift a curse.
Curses are of no import to me.
This one should be. It has stopped King Henselt's army from advancing.
The unicorn has returned.
He stands at Vergen's gates. With your help, he'll avenge the Dun banner.
The standard lies in the sarcophagus. Take it. You will also find the sword of Colonel Gondor.
Ooh.
Now it is yours.
Thank you.
Where have you left your mount?
There are no horses here.
True. I would gladly drink with a brother from Brenna, but I am an unfettered soul. Strong drink means nothing, tastes of nothing. Perhaps I miss that most in death. Guard the standard. I grasped it firmly even as they cut me down.
Okay.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Oh, here we go. Alright, let's check out the sword of the Dun banner. Now, it's funny, like in this one, like when you complete part of a quest, it's like, ah. But in The Witcher 3, man, they fucking get down. And that's one of my favorite things about The Witcher 3 is the chicks practically screaming every time you complete a quest. Like, it's awesome. Alright, what we got here? 26 to 33. Oh, but it's not as good as my Kedwani Black Sword. Wow. Huh. Well, it sells for a good amount, though. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit. Sorry. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, it's just that. Okay. Yeah, one of the... oh, see, I promised I wasn't gonna... Bitch. Let's see. Potan says, Witcher 3 got one of the greatest soundtracks ever. Totally agree, man. I love The Witcher 3. And in particular, the music. I'm actually a huge music buff. I'm also a musician myself. But yeah, one of my favorite playlists that I have on iTunes is my Witcher playlist. It's got 1, 2, and 3 plus the expansions for 3. Nope. Oh. Yep.
How many more can there be?
That's what I'm saying, Carol. Come on, fuck him up. God damn, Wraith. Ooh. Some good shit. Do I already have a Wraith trophy? Nope. I am not looking forward to breaking my computer down and moving everything out of my basement this weekend. Why are you doing that? I would not look forward to it either. So, okay, we got this thing. What about hatred symbolized? Alright, where are we going for this one? Oh, wait for events to unfold. It's lame. Huh. Oh my god, I didn't collapse all the... What? Finally going to start on fixing our floor from the fish tank fiasco. They will move the furniture, but we have to pack up mini games room and playroom and all small items. Fuck, dude. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do next. So, okay. Alright, well, that at least has a location marker. Okay. And actually, I'm going to stop in and see, who's the other sorceress here? Can't remember. All right. But yeah, dude, your setup is pretty elaborate. That's going to be a pain in the ass. How long is it going to be broken down? Little over a week. Wow, so no streaming during that time? Or are you going to set up somewhere else? Okay. Slowly making progress here. Gonna set up in the bedroom, limited streaming, no green screen, probably back to headset mic, gonna be shitty for a bit. Yeah, man. Crap. Yeah, I can go up and around.
What's going on?
Ooh, almost. Okay, it's just a little bit to the right. Okay. Yeah, I need to get my green screen going. I mean, it's like right here behind me, but where I have everything set up, it just doesn't quite. Oops.
Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. Damn! What's with everyone being so nice? Okay.
Oh, this is a prison, I guess. So. Oh shit, is it up there? No. Talk to the dwarf who saw Triss. Wait a minute. Is this one of those things where it's inside a place that's below me? I bet you it is. This shit drives me crazy.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell
Look,
from the
another
sky.
one. You let one human in and in no time,
I heard you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink for such a story.
Well, you shut it already. We can already cite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
I'll pay, but if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
For such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash, a crack. I'm thinking, a storm's coming. But nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky, a man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
What did the woman look like?
A redhead, wearing a vest and high shoes, with pert tits and a round arse. Just waiting to be grabbed and...
Sounds just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth!
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there, menacing and talking, and then he left. And the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
I was about to do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully, ugly as shit after blueberries.
Did it attack her?
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd eat her. But he didn't. He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll agree.
Okay.
I heard human women would only set astride a man's pants for their bellies to puff up.
Now, God, what's the name of the sorceress here in town? God, I can't remember. I think I want to go over here. Let's see here. Oh, this makes me crazy. God, this makes me so crazy. So that's clearly not where I wanted to go. Let's go over here.
Always in a hurry.
Well, I'll be plowed by a ferret.
Yeah. Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, you're a witcher like any other. Those swords, things of beauty.
Nothing special about them.
Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today, fish eat me if I'm lying, and engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
Alright, let's see. Heavy leather jacket. Chiron skin armor. Oh shit, I'm short. What's this? Hardened leather, robust cloth. Silver ore. Okay, how about... Nope. So, but this is a good lesson because I need to keep more leather on hand. Good to know. Okay. I think I'm close to where I want to be. So... Damn. Where's the goddamn sorceress's house? Wait. Philip Eilhart, there you go. Alright, baby.
You wanted to discuss something?
I found a stolen dream. It seems powerful. I think it's a dragon's dream.
Excellent. That should do nicely. Come back and see me when you have the remaining ingredients. You wanted to discuss something?
Yeah.
Remember the antidote for Saskia. It's very important.
Yeah. She is more bitch than Atris in Star Wars. Well, to be fair, most of the sorceresses in the Witcher universe are
Witcher,
difficult.
your boots are going to soak through.
Honestly, I think that the meanest of them all is Yennefer. Like in the books, Yennefer's just nasty. Okay. So I guess we'll just try to find Triss. After I navigate the maze here. Okay. I see how to do it. Huh. Holy shit. Wow, this guy's got some good stuff. But there's no way to compare this to what I currently have. Like, how do you do that? How to... Again, I'm not going to bitch about the design of this game. Okay. So I think this is where I want to go.
Cosplayers.
Ha! He just said cosplayers. That's funny. Or did he say card players? I don't know. I thought he said cosplayers. Okay. All right. Oop. Awesome. Ooh. So let's go straight and then kind of left up here. What's up, homies? Yep. You used to be my homie, you used to be my ace. Now I want to smack the taste out your mouth. Alright, let's save again. So that's a troll. Take a really quick little bio break, and I will be back. Give me just a sec. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, let's talk to some trolls after I finish my Mountain Dew. Cheers.
Who there?
A Witcher.
Pumpkin's wishes send to me kill. So be. Kill, quick. No pain.
First tell me, where's the woman you kidnapped?
Kidnap none! Aye, troll!
A dwarf saw you carrying a human woman.
Meat stupid. Sick she, me carry. Her help, feed, pet. But she run go. Mrs. first run go. Redhead then. All gone. Soup only stay.
What's in the pot?
Soup. Elf and onion. Good. One try?
Where did you get the elves?
Mrs. bring from Garley's. Like I bring Redhead.
The redhead's in the soup too?
No. Redhead run go. Mrs. run go. All gone. Only soup stay.
I don't really care for onions.
Stupid wisher. Elf good taste with onions. Tomato-like.
Oh, God.
Tell me, troll, what happened here?
Me in gullies, Mrs. in gullies. Bones found. Nice to know. Then wham! Humis from sky fall.
You're lying, troll. People don't fall from the sky.
Troll true tell. Flash crack. 2 humis drop where dumble ship. Humi man, big as troll. And woman. I go see.
Was the man bald? Did he have a scar?
Wisher man likes man. See, I from far. Bald, yes. Scar no see. Run he go to gullies. Leave redhead Humi. Down. See I go. Redhead grown. Her pain. Closer I creep. Run she not go. Let her grow. Take me Humi woman. Go home. Mrs. angry. Call Humi wench thin bones. Hungry Mrs. Yap and yap. Then run go own for food. Give water redhead Humi. Leaves cover leg. Humi redhead nice. Pet she when sleeps. Redhead have kerchief. Nice to sniff. Mrs. come back. Elves in hand. Drop thin wench. Idiot, she called. Mrs. Yap. Rag give. Troll say not. Nice to feel. Stench troll like. Mrs. say she or me. Troll think. Nice redhead, nice rag stench. Troll, Mrs. tell. Mrs. Troll with log beat and run go. Even left elves.
What happened to the redhead?
Redhead wrong pain. Redhead stay. Pain gone. Redhead run go at night. Troll sleep. Wind howl empty.
Do you still have the redhead's bandana?
No, Mrs. take away. Old bug leave elves, frag, steal, and run go.
Where did she go, your wife?
Gullies, Mrs. Gullies like. Gullies me like.
Why don't I look for her?
Wish a Mrs. No kill. Good old bug. Little batty.
I won't hurt your woman.
Mrs. Tell come back. Be lone, be terrible. Wind howl empty.
Fine. I'll tell your mate to come back, but I need the redhead's bandana.
Mrs. have. Mrs. good. She up give. Soon as she back.
Okay. So. Let's see, where am I going? Alright, how do I get there? I guess we'll head to the right and we'll just kind of see. Or yeah, we'll try this general direction. Oh god, not more fucking harpies. You gotta be.
I'm too old for this.
That's yeah, preach on, girl. Come on, fuckers. Of course. Okay. Okay. We're getting close. Where? Okay, I can't even... I'm like off the map. I think this will get me where I want to go. Oh, shit.
She's wounded. Let her bleed.
Better lunge at her all at once. She's weakened.
Not worth the risk.
What are you doing here?
We're mercenaries. Currently on King Hansel's pay. We were sent here on reconnaissance. Barely escaped with our lives from that mist of specters. Now we're up against a furious she-troll. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
The White Wolf. We could use professional help, Witcher.
Will you help us?
I can't let you kill her.
Since when does a monster slayer take their side?
None of your business. I need her, and you need to leave.
She killed 2 of my men.
Walk away, and nobody else will get hurt.
You won't help? Fine. Just don't disturb us. We'll manage ourselves.
The troll needs to live.
The troll will die.
Then you'll have to kill me, too.
In that case, adieu, Witcher. Enough! We surrender! Throw down your arms, men! Spare us! Witcher, the king will pay our ransom.
I'm not looking for a ransom. Leave the troll alone and go your way.
You'll let us go?
You can't return through the mist. It's certain death.
The soldiers of fortune. We're not afraid of death.
Neither do we foolishly seek it. The Witcher's right.
Commander, we were to find a Witcher.
A bald one with a snake medallion. This one's white-haired, with a wolf in his neck.
You're looking for Letho.
You know him?
You could say that. I'm looking for him too. What do you know about him?
Sheila de Tanserville told us to search the ravines for this Letho. All we found was a camp strewn with dead Scoia'tael. This Letho was responsible for the bloodbath, and he did not act alone.
Where was this?
On the other side of the Wraith's Mist.
What were you to do with him?
Kill him, and anyone with him.
Anyone? Are you sure?
That was the order.
Do you know where Letho is?
Somewhere on the other side of this mist. We found a trail, but then the mist descended. We got lost, and emerged from it here.
I advise you to surrender to the rebels.
That would be new to me. I am Adam Pangrat, known as a Dieu.
You won't survive for long out here.
They'll hang us. They know Henselt hired us.
Go to Cecil Burden. He'll treat you fairly. But don't count on him outbidding Henselt.
Hear that, boys? Let's meet the Dragon Slayer. The Witcher claims we'll be safe and sound. Gather the wounded. Stop buggering and move out.
Humi's trolls, see? To kill Humi's itchy would kill trolls, sure. You, other. Good, you help. Troll, you help.
If you want to help me, go back to your old man.
No! Idjit Humi redhead grope.
He's alone now. He misses you.
Tell him, too late.
Know anything about the woman who's in your lair?
Troll, no. Humi ugly. Humi stinks.
Return to your husband if you want to repay me.
Troll don't want, but Troll will. For you other. You good.
Mrs. Back! Good! Troll-like!
Me back for Wisha asked. Stay away if Wisha not ask.
Mrs. Wise!
Idjit you. Humi woman grope.
No more! Never again!
Huh.
Give me the bandana.
Here, stupid old buck.
Troll give horn. In danger, Wisher blow, Troll come.
Thanks. I'll remember that. Now go to your mate. Maybe pick her some flowers first.
Flowers? No! Flowers stench. Troll bring bird dung.
Huh.
Idjit! What troll doing lair?
Nothing.
Me sing. Stench!
The stench will run. Go!
Humi stench. Sleep no me.
Okay, so how do I get back? Excuse me. God, my allergies have been going crazy. What's up, dudes? Excuse me. Alright. Stupid Wishar. Ha! Yep. Let's do a quick little save here.
Always in a hurry.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
Alright, so... Okay. I'm close. Now...
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
What's to consider? Yorvith's not just any troublemaker.
Elves, they talk a lot, think very little. In the end, they end up dead, shouting, "We really showed them."
Yorvith's different. We haven't had a leader like him in ages.
Me? Remember this, an elves and elves. Dwarves and dwarves.
Okay. Now, give me a second here. I gotta blow my nose. Like, my allergies are going nuts. I'll be right back. Okay.
You wanted to discuss something?
Your friend Sheila is conniving with Hensel.
I know this, Witcher, but it's no cause for concern. Sheila is there to ensure Henselt doesn't fall prey to the same people who killed Foltest. We don't want him as sovereign of the Pontar Valley, but we also don't need Kedwin to descend into civil war.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the Elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragonslayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Dogs growl at cats, cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
Ah! Ooh, level up. Okay, so what cool stuff do we have here? Yeah, I dig it. Ooh. Cool. Oh shit, where is this? So, do I save Stennis or let the peasants kill him?
What's this? Clad in hue. Legs bent, catching flies to rain.
You don't use signs at all? You know what? Honestly, Poetson, I just forget. I forget to use signs. I've been getting better about it.
She's dead. You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is above their station. I believe it's Henselt's provocation. He wants to drive a wedge between us.
But yeah, to answer your
Serfs
question,
and lords will never be on the same side.
Humans only care how their asses rise as his stations do.
They're playing into Henselt's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll have to face the entire amount of Kedwin alone.
Power.
You can't mix water with fire.
Now, Saskia
Guilt
could.
must be proven.
And you see what they did to
Otherwise,
her?
it's vigilante justice.
but yeah, Poetson, I do use signs, I just don't use them a lot. Like, all three Witcher games, I'm so bad about that, to the point where I really do forget that they exist. And there are times you have to use them.
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Skill and Burden. I keep order in Vergen. Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith.
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat.
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Good. Bloody bastard poisoned the Virgin.
Change your tone when we put a
Saskia's on the pier with Henselt at the gates.
Say, Witcher, come over here.
Commoners and nobles are at each other's throats.
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the world...
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility. Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
Give us this whoreflower!
What would the prince gain with the Virgin's death?
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel?
Those witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
What's it really all about? Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal, our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough down on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
Wow, this is so... What do they mean by plow your fields? Is that a euphemism? So, Davlin Games. Actually, in this instance, it is not. It is literally, peasants plowing fields for the nobility. However, in the Witcher games, plowing fields often does mean fucking. So, yeah.
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Sorry, I have like 5 streams open, and I kept hearing plow fields and was like, what the hell is going on over here? Ah!
Farewell.
Okay.
Give us this whoreflower!
Roll it down, you son.
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
If not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably be hanging them.
They say someone cast a spell.
There goes the wheel, see?
I've been looking for you.
I don't know, you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was putting Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. It wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I do?
Witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind.
Shit.
Oh, a Witcher.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, I'm moving as fast as I can here.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the night.
Where the fuck are you, Cecil?
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scalan can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
I need to know where Reverend Olcan used to live.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right here. Don't forget about the monsters in the pit.
Yeah, I do need to finish that up at some point. Okay. Now where the hell am I going? Okay.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
You hugged a bear or what?
How do you see it?
Okay.
Do the gods favor Lady Saskia as she fled?
The gods never favor rebellions that seem...
Alright.
Strange aura. Nothing interesting.
Okay, so let's see. In Olcan's room, Geralt found a set of designs for a goblet identical to the one Saskia had used during the council. The designs clearly implicated Ulkin as an accessory to Saskia's poisoning, yet they did not solve the mystery as a whole. Geralt's investigation was still open, so he decided to for Bergen's inhabitants. Let's boogie.
Pious. Black magic don't cling to her.
I think we'd best change the subject before things get out of hand.
Greetings.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday. From one of your best lads, eh?
Okay.
What's this?
AFK smoking. Alright, Potson. Enjoy your smoke.
I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Who will the Witcher see?
What would the prince gain with the virgin's death?
Don't get the lads. He won't stand for this.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
I'll cut the block off the next man who dares try his luck.
Otherwise, it's vigilante
we'll have to
justice.
face the entire amount of Kedwin alone.
You can't mix water with fire.
Why is he lingering about?
Those witches be craving.
He better search for a lad who served the vir...
Farewell.
Give us this hornflower!
Rolling dung, you surly dog! You will change your tone when we put a sickle to your throat.
Why is...
Oh my god, stop.
Farewell.
It's good to see...
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any, Witcher?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing, because they're steel. My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and servants who are all thumbs.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, Avenger Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's breeches.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain. But I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to a lovely leader. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up. He's not produced one decent vessel. They all look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
Okay.
See you at the inn. We'll grab a beer.
Enough of this charade! Try to be reasonable, folks! Sit down and talk in peace!
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why! The mongrel covets the crown!
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her, he was, sly fox. taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
No need to poison the wine. Smearing the poison inside the chalice would be enough.
I never heard of anyone poisoning a chalice.
You haven't heard much, then. One of the Emperor's forebears died after sampling some lamb. He was always scared of poison and ate supper with his cook. The murderer spread poison on one side of a knife. Then he cut the meat so that only a small piece was poisoned.
The Witcher's right. Give us Stennis.
Saskia's got her own chalice.
It was commissioned from one of the dwarves. The order came with a very detailed drawing.
Even so, how did it come into Saskia's hand?
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanting to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene dumbhead the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Bergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stennis' leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olkan got what he deserved when Hensel cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins. What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world. And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edern? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edern, can judge me. Can it? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you? I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign!
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Okay. Well, this just got more complicated. Let's see here. Jesus.
Greetings.
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Philippa Eilhart.
I had a dream. We were mining up.
I mean, I
the
guess
face
I'm
of
gonna
the
have to
ground
kill
like in the
Henselt.
movies.
That's gonna be quite a feat. Okay. All right.
I tried locating Triss, but the mist disrupts the megascope. There's a weak signal nearby, probably on the other side.
In the Kedweni camp?
You'll have to pass through the mist.
There's no time to lose.
I'm continuously scanning the battlefield. I'll show you the way through. I'll find you when you enter the mist.
Farewell, then.
We still need royal blood.
Thanks, Davlin Games.
Henselt.
We need his blood, not his death.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a Kingslayer?
Okay. Alright, I gotta take another bio break. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay. Here we go. Alright, Geralt, let's cross the mist. Yeah, after we save.
Exactly.
Now, where am I going exactly? Oh, the gate, okay.
What's going on? What's the rush?
Ernesto, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What's shaking, brother? Welcome to The Witcher 2, man. How's your Thursday going? Yeah, right now we are getting ready to cross a haunted battlefield. Is it 20th September on your time? Yes it is. It is almost 9 p.m. September 20th, where I am. Okay. Oh. Super Al is back. Okay, Super Al, let's do this.
Come on!
What? Oh shit. Hey, Super Al. Ah. I live in the future, yeah. You know, it's funny, I make that same joke with a friend of mine that lives in Japan. I always tell him that he lives in the future. So you're up really early, Poetside. Alright, Super Al, let's keep it going. Alright. Oh. Okay, Super Al. I've got a friend. Oh shit!
Monsters.
Oh boy. Hold on. I've got a friend in LA. We were talking on Skype with her. I was in 2017 and she was in 2016. Oh, that's wild, dude.
I can go no further. If Deathmold senses my presence,
How will I get back to Vergen?
I'll wait nearby. Hurry.
Okay. By order of His Imperial Majesty, I hereby command the capture of the sorceress Triss Marigold, considered to be at large in Upper Eddern. The sorceress should be brought to me alive and in secret. Not a single hair is to fall from her head. Shallard Fitz Osterlin. Okay. Okay. Oop. The fuck is that?
I knew it. Damn, I knew it was you. When the mist started whirling, I told the boys it's Geralt of Rivia, or my name isn't Vernon Roach. Friend of yours?
Just found him. He was already dead.
Interesting. Dressed like a Vergeni. You almost made it through the fog. What's your business here?
Triss is somewhere nearby.
Still looking for your sorceress. If she came here, I'd know about it.
She's got to be here. Philippa Eilhart located her.
It seems you met the whole menagerie. Will you abandon them too when things get hot? You made your choice. Fled with the elves while Vess almost died at that Horson Laredo's house.
Is Vess all right?
What do you care? We could have all died while you played at being a squirrel.
I'm not one of your men, Roach. I didn't betray you.
I didn't say that.
But you thought it. You and your men against the whole world. Those not on your side are against you.
Don't you care about Voltest's death anymore?
The assassin kidnapped Triss, remember? Help me find her, and I promise I'll keep the word I gave you in the dungeons of Lavalette Castle.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Right. If Triss is anywhere in the area, it can only be one place. At the rear, near the riverbank, the Nilfgaardians have set up their camp. Nobody can enter it. You can get there either via some caves or by sneaking through the main camp. I'd forget the gates. Believe it or not, the whorehouse is where you need to go to enter the caves. The ladies thought they'd use that passage to service the knights and nobles, but some monsters have their lairs there. If you've had your fill of whores and monsters, to the east there's a path that leads along the riverbank. That'll get you near the canteen. You'll have to sneak the rest of the way from there.
Thanks, Roach.
Hey, I'll hold you to your promise.
Okay, so... Huh. Okay, so which way do I want to go? Huh. Yeah, let's try the caves. Let's go to the right. Oh.
Wonder how many more return.
Okay, what do we got here? Oof. Okay. Now, what do we got here?
Hammer the steel, not any old steel. In your hot smithy, change it you will. Into a sword.
Is there... Nope, there's not a way around.
Hammer the steel and I'll have me game.
What am I looking at here? Oh my god. I gotta sneak all the way through. Holy shit.
Out of the way! Oh,
You don't know what
Blondie!
you're missing. We know that you yearn for us.
Bring back...
Our trouser snakes are
Oh,
this.
will you bring me the...
We'll make a bonfire bright. Throw your clothes onto the fire. You'll be ours this fine night.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
An animal, a measly drunk beast.
Shit.
Lads, grab your weapons.
Oh boy.
Formation. Forward march.
Oh my god.
Spy! Eat shit and die!
Alert!
Coward!
Before the Centurion sees us.
Wow.
An animal, a measly drunk beast.
I have a feeling I'm gonna hate this section. Well, I really haven't died very much in this. It's all about to change. Whoa.
Hammer the steel, not any old steel. In your hot smithy, change it your way.
Out of the way!
Into
Oh,
a sword, a shield, it's a mail.
Blondie!
I plough your daughter, and hear her way.
Bring back.
Her flesh, not any old
Will you
way.
bring me the...
On hay in the barn, she really looks fresh.
No matter the stench quench the sweat and the pain.
Bring back my man.
Hammer to steel and I'll have me game.
To me. Ah. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Hey, run to the hammer, lad.
An animal. A measly drunk beast. An animal. A measly drunk beast.
Nope.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing. I was ripped to
Ooh.
shreds. Quit yappering. Move it.
Shit. Shit. Oh boy. Yeah, this part. Hate this kind of shit. Oh shit.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the race rip them to shreds.
Quit yattering. Move it.
Try to go through the ledge behind his tent. Ledge behind his tent. Oh, Ernesto, you're so mean. The ledge behind his tent.
I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Oh shit.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
No.
Don't kill me, Lord. Please.
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Oh shit.
Anybody there?
This looks intense. Yeah, actually annoying's more the word. So actually, since I'm already... Yeah. Wham, wham, wham.
A measly drunk bitch.
Come on! Before the Centurion sees us.
Yeah. Games that don't have a stealth mechanic and like putting a stealth area in just suck ass. I hate this. Okay, so as we establish, I go this way. I do like that they put in checkpoints. So Joel, are you back? Are you back in town?
I heard the wraiths ripped them to shreds.
What happens if I follow these guys? Because this is kind of the direction I need to go.
I bet 30 silver. Kill the son of a bitch.
Oh, there's a guard right there. Got back last Friday.
I bet
Oh
30
shit.
silver. Kill the son of a bitch.
So you've been back, okay. This is kind of where I need to go.
I bet 30 silver. Kill the son of a bitch.
So that's not going to happen. So...
I bet 30 silver. Kill the son of a bitch. When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edern herself. Smart ass. Power, but you smash your head. Don't kill me, Lord.
Yeah.
Please. I'm only cooking. Look out! Don't get too close to him.
I got 30 silver, record some new lines.
help.
Oh. Who saw me? Somebody over there, maybe? Okay. So... Well, so we got the first part of this done. Well, that sucks. No way to know sightlines or visibility. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this section. And what I'm finding in my replay of this trilogy is the first one is better than I remember. The second one is way more annoying than I remember. And, well, I mean, the third one's still a fairly recent game. So... So I am here, and I need to get to here.
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edern herself. Smart ass.
Alright, so here's the guy taking a piss here. And there's a natural opening in these tents here.
Don't kill me, Lord. Please. I'm only cooking here.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Somebody help! Help me!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
A measly fixed.
Okay, so we don't want the blacksmith to see me. Okay.
An animal, a measly drunk.
So maybe what I need to do is time it so that his back is turned. What a pain in the ass. Can you stealth kill him? Stealth killing the blacksmith would be inconsistent with this character. But no, there are no stealth kills in this game.
Hold formation!
So...
Forward march!
I am glad our shift is over.
Whoa.
Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths ripped them to shreds.
Quit yappering. Move it.
So I can go this way. Let's try this. That's locked. Motherfucker. Alright, so... there's the guy taking a piss over here.
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edern herself.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
So what happens if I go this way?
I bet 30 silver
shit.
killed the son of a bitch.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Now can I time it so that the blacksmith's back is turned?
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Don't kill me, Lord!
Shit.
Please!
Now here come these guys.
Somebody help!
Yeah, okay, saw that coming.
Let's grab your
So...
To me, grunts!
yeah, okay. This is obnoxious. Like, games that are built for stealth, like Dishonored and Deus Ex, love them. Absolutely love them. Games that staple on a random stealth section, like Dragon Age 2 is one of the worst offenders. I love the game, but there's like in one of the DLC or expansions or whatever you want to call it, like the one starring Felicia Day, it's utterly brilliant in so many ways. Where are these guys? Oh shit, they're right there.
I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch.
But anyway, there's this like stapled on DLC stealth section that's just
In the face! Hit him in the face!
fucking terrible. Because the game's not designed for it, like the mechanics aren't there.
I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch.
So does this guy move?
I bet
Right.
30 silver killed
Okay,
the son of a bitch.
you guys gotta go. Wish you success. Poetson, thank you so much for coming by, man. I'm so glad
30 silver killed
that you're
the son of a
tuning in.
bitch.
I'll see you Tuesday. Or I guess maybe it'll be Wednesday your time. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping in, man.
I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch.
Alright, so that guy's not moving. And Joel, you're saying to the right.
In the face!
What if I go...
Hit him in the face!
Oh, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch.
Don't kill me, Lord! Please!
I'm only cooking here.
So he's the cook.
Somebody help! Help me!
And now I've got limited time. Oh my god, this is the way to freedom. I'm all but... Yeah, that... God, that's exactly what I need. Fucking visible walls, yeah. So...
Spy!
Like, there's no jumping. I don't want to kill that cook. But maybe that's the way to go. Can you go to the right from the starting point? No. This is the only route through. Right here. Now, I can follow these guys to another door, but they just stand there, so I can't get past them. But yeah, so that's the starting point right there. And if I go any way but the way I went, that motherfucker sees me. Here's the guy taking a piss.
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edern.
Now. Nope, invisible wall. This game is very much a product of its time. To be honest, I enjoyed it a lot more when I first played it. Try talking to the chef. Yeah, why not?
Don't kill me, Lord.
Okay.
Please. I'm only cooking here.
Oh, Joel, you're the genius.
You work too hard.
Yes, you're right. Lie down.
Joel, you're a fucking genius. Oh shit. Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? Wow. Way to go, man. Oh, Black, I got an achievement. It's the first achievement I've gotten on this playthrough. Because, for those just tuning in, we're doing a section of the game I've never done. At the end of the first act of the game, you choose one of two forking paths. And in my one previous playthrough, I went with like the humans. Whereas in this playthrough, I went with the Scoia'tael, which is like rebellious elves and dwarves and stuff. So if it seems like I have no idea what I'm doing, I really don't. But I wanted to do something kind of fresh and new for this playthrough. But yeah, Joel, good call. Okay, so now what? Okay, let's go to the left. Oh, hello. Good. So let's go backwards and... yeah, okay. Hello.
Damn it.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Too many of them. Fuck. Fuck. Maybe you should have talked to that dude instead of making him explode. You know what? That's a good point. I'll try that next time. So, let's level. Action cannot be performed. Oh. Another one? So while he's exploding, let's check out this situation. What's with this guy? He's got money. So I'm here.
Efkir, Nordling. Where do you think you're going?
To see the ambassador.
With all that steel on your back?
Have you seen a red-headed sorceress anywhere?
You didn't seem to understand my delicate suggestion, Nordling. Drop your sword.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Shillard Fitz-Estelin is waiting.
Metnara Ramavad.
Oh, the Nilfgaardians.
Geralt, I'd hoped we wouldn't meet again.
We caught him sneaking through the camp, Excellency. We disarmed him.
Ishtar Garamnith. I remember you telling Foltest you'd like to return to hunting monsters.
Triss Marigold was kidnapped.
Foltest's advisor. I heard she arrived at Vergen and hoped we would meet. But if she was kidnapped... Now I understand why you couldn't just stand by. But there are other reasons too. They told me you were in league with the Scoia'tael, with Yorveth himself no less. Is this true?
More or less.
Have you heard of the slaughter of Enshe at the Ravine of the Hydra? The kings of the North effectively forced the Empire to condemn and execute the war criminals of the Vryhed Brigade. Yorveth was among those condemned.
Look into my eyes. Yeah, that's a great cravat, Ernesto. I totally agree. I have one myself. I wish.
September 13th, 1269. The Ravine of the Hydra. Following the Peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Vryhed Brigade were brought here and executed, their throats cut. The elves' bodies were dropped into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for. November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater. Another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. Tired. February 24th, 1270. A high pass in the Armouche Mountains. An Imperial manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Iruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
Amusing that the Scoia'tael believe the Emperor betrayed them. In fact, the kings of the North demanded the massacre at the Ravine of the Hydra. Do you feel well?
I feel fine.
I'm sorry. I can't give you more of my time. The long road to Loch Muin awaits me. The Council and the Conclave are waiting, and Triss Merigold, as always, arrives in the nick of time.
What are you talking about?
The figurine. He must have it on him.
What's the meaning of this?
I want to introduce someone to you. This is Vanamar, my personal sorcerer. He sensed Triss approaching our camp, though she was to arrive in different company.
Ah!
Before you die, Witcher, would you be so kind as to explain how you got your hands on this figurine?
I found it on a man's corpse.
And you finished his mission for the Emperor's glory. Triss will help us find those wenches that betrayed the Empire. I don't know whether you killed Tavik or found him dead. It's irrelevant now. I'd prefer not to sentence to death a man previously pardoned by the Emperor himself. Unfortunately, I have no choice. Vanamar, once you're done with him, convey my congratulations to Cynthia. Leading Philippa Eilhart up the garden path is no small feat. Farewell, Witcher.
Yol. I like it.
This is a good place. Are you ready, Geralt of Rivia?
Plow yourself, Nilfgaardian.
Your words mean nothing now.
Ah! Wow! Roach and Vess. Now get your swords. Got him.
Just like the good old days. Having killed an Nilfgaardian for years.
Ha!
I knew you'd get in trouble.
You've a talent for getting me out of it. Shillard has Triss. He's taking her to Loch Muin.
Now I understand the commotion. Ambassador Shillard kidnaps Foltest's former advisor. This stinks horribly, Geralt. It would seem the Nilfgaardians want to be present at the Conclave's restoration.
Only Triss can lead us to the Kingslayer. I need to save her.
Not only her, Geralt. All the other leads point to the same place. Sheila managed to locate the killer's hideout. They were hiding nearby in the gullies. Deathmold sent his men there, but Foltest's killer fled. 2 other witches were covering him. One was taken alive. Before he died from torture, he revealed that our bruiser went to Loch Muin. The mages want to resurrect the council and the conclave that once represented all the sorcerers and sorceresses of the north. King Radovid, the ruler of Redania, is also invited. As Loch Muin lies in Kedwen, Henselt is likely to arrive too. But a Nilfgaardian delegation. Triss, Nilfgaard, Radovid, a bunch of mages and the Kingslayer. Too many eggs in that basket.
One more thing, Roach. I need to see Henselt.
Why?
I need a few drops of Henselt's blood. Someone poisoned Saskia's wine, and his blood is an ingredient of the cure.
Saskia's a rebel, a wench from who knows where. She only speaks of knightly honor.
Says Vernon Roach, blue-blooded prince, heir of Temeria.
All right, enough. Ah, plow it. I hope I won't regret it. Henselt should be in his tent. I'll distract the guards, then it's up to you.
I owe you, Vernon.
That's not even funny anymore, Geralt. So, ready?
Let's go, Roach.
What about the witches? What about them?
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whore sons will regret that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, figures.
For the king!
Sorcerers versus the mages, no witches. Trying to think if there's any like oops.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want?
Where's this guy going?
To Magrons, alert! For the king! For Kedwin!
Anybody there?
Like, this guy makes a beeline for me every time. It's unfair. Alright, so we'll try a different direction, I guess.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Our sons will regret that. Get him!
Huh. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
For the king!
I am totally unclear on what I'm supposed to be doing there. And again, it's this stupid ass stapled on like pseudo stealth mechanic. Like, this is horrible. So many good things about this game, this is not one of them. So, okay.
Geralt, hide.
Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Our sons will regret that.
So let's try this.
I have to distract them somehow.
What the devil happened here? Henselt will skin us alive.
Who are you? Have you come to kill me?
I'm here for your blood.
You sneak in here like a villain and you want my blood? Fight me and try to spill it.
Calm down, Your Highness. I need only a drop.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Foltest's favorite witcher. I've heard of you. Why do you need my blood?
Saskia, the Virgin of Edirn, was poisoned. Royal blood is one of the antidote's ingredients.
What superstitious nonsense? The wench wants royal blood. She should bite Stennis Edirn's heir in the arse.
Listen, Your Highness. Give me your blood voluntarily, or I'll open your veins myself. I prefer the first choice. It would work out better for both of us. If I spill your blood myself, I'll have to break through the entire camp again. Who knows, maybe one of your soldiers will get lucky and kill me.
I sincerely hope so, Satchel-mouth.
But then the Wraith's mist will hang on the border until your knights become weary of warring.
What are you talking about? You know how to open the way for my army?
Yes, but I can't do it dead.
You'll get my blood. But promise you'll disperse the mist?
You have my word, King.
I like his belt with the little castles on it. I want to wear that belt.
Remember our deal. My men will lead you out of the camp. I wouldn't want one of the soldiers to get lucky. Tell me, though, how did you pass the mist?
I'm a witcher.
Then I need an army of plowing witchers.
short on swords. There we go. Much better.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
Alright, let's level. I should probably look at, let's see, enhanced Ard, enhanced Axie. Yeah. There we go. Let's take a look at alchemy. Swallow. See, one thing I wish it told me was how much I had of each potion on this screen. That would be extremely helpful.
Hey.
Not war.
Greetings, Haggard.
Alright, let's head back. What kind of camp is this? The one I was just in is actually a brothel. Alright, time for Super Owl. But yeah, like, that was a brothel.
Finally, you're back. Where is Triss?
The Nilfgaardians have taken her to Loch Muin.
What?
They cast a spell on her, turned her into a figurine.
Artifact compression. They must have a powerful mage.
They had.
Without him, Shillard won't be able to lift the spell. However, Loch Muin will be full of sorcerers.
That's not all. They got Triss because of Cynthia.
Cynthia?
She lied to you.
Back to Vergen, at once!
Are we gonna do Super Owl? Looks like it. I need a codec. That's funny. Alright, time for Super Owl.
Damn monsters.
Yep. Come on, bitch. Okay, Super Owl, let's go. What is happening? Yeah, like, I imagine without context, this is a bit confusing. So this is a haunted battlefield, and the sorceress turns into the owl. And she guides me through it safely. And also she zaps, well, most guys. And then every so often, and yeah, every so often these wraiths kind of trap the owl. But yeah, like I was saying in last week's episode, I'm trying to imagine the design meetings surrounding this part. I have to imagine that they were pretty fucked up. Yep. Cool. What? Not cool. Guys, wait a minute. Alright, thanks, fellas. Awesome. Yep, I don't even care. I'm just running. That is a superb owl. I agree. Alright, so let's go talk to Philippa. See what she has to say for herself. Gotta hate navigating this town. No. So I think I'm going the right way. Yes. Alright, Philippa. Actually, let me do a quick little save. I haven't done one in a while. That's dangerous. Alright, baby.
The plague. I was so foolish. Cherish this rare moment, Witcher. Philippa Eilhart's been had by a cheap Nilfgaardian bitch. When I find her, we'll have it out like never before. She'll regret her mother didn't abort her.
Wow.
Wait, the Rose of Remembrance is gone.
Not necessarily. That viper, Cynthia, was in a hurry and left her bric-a-brac. Ah yes, here it is. Triss Merigold's Rose of Remembrance. Time is running out, Geralt. This flower is dying.
Then what are we waiting for?
Yeah, not MILF Guardian, but NILF, like N as in no. Let's level again. Okay. Right, come here.
You wanted to discuss something?
Your mom.
Your turn, sorceress. I have all you need to cure Saskia.
Let's get to work. Scoia'tael, stand aside.
Wow. Alright.
My favorite type of magic. Lesbomancy.
Lesbomancy, wow. Joel, welcome to The Witcher.
What is your name? What do they call you?
Saskia.
Do you remember what happened?
Poison. They poisoned me. What day is it? What of the battle? Henselt and his army.
Calm yourself. You will have your battle yet. I shall go and announce that you are once again among the living.
Do I owe you my life?
And Philippa.
Thank you, Geralt. I promise to return the favor. Have you succeeded in lifting the curse?
No, but we're almost ready to try. Vandergrift's sword. It's one of the conveyors of the power.
You should have taken it. It's scrap iron to me, a sword like any other.
The Scoia'tael wouldn't let anyone but Philippa near you, and they wouldn't have let even her take your famous sword. I'll try to remove the curse soon.
Why do you aid me?
I'd like to say I'm doing it for you, for a cause, but the truth is far less lofty. A certain elf prophesied that I'd recover my memory during this battle.
I had no idea you believed in prophecies.
I don't. But I also don't have a choice. I need to try. If my amnesia was magically induced, the elf's prophecy is just common sense. When I lift the curse, a shockwave will roll across the battlefield, a wave of pure, uncontrolled power looking for an outlet. As soon as it finds one, a strong field of anti-magic will arise. Who knows what might happen to someone subjected to these extreme conditions? But something's gotta give. I'm fresh out of alternatives.
Good luck, Witcher. We await your return.
Okay.
You wanted to discuss something?
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Get to work then, Witcher.
I'll need your help. I need to find the right ghosts, somehow.
They will find you. The aura of the artifacts will lure them. Let them think, speak, and act. Then you'll know what to do. Geralt, there is something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed the Visitor's ghost. It's different from the others. It has changed.
A Draug. I expected as much.
Good luck, Witcher.
Boop. Okay, so we're going to save, and this is actually where I'm going to pause for the week. Thank you all for tuning in. It really means a lot. I really do appreciate it. It's great sharing this with friends and people that have just come into the chat and been cool. You guys rock. We're going to raid my buddy Davlin Games. So stick around for a minute, give him a look. Talking to him earlier, he's going to be having a pretty interesting stream involving marbles, and it sounds really cool. So thank you again. I'll be back Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central with Knights of the Old Republic 2, and then I'll be back in a week with more of this, 7 p.m. Central Thursday. So thanks, guys, and I'll be seeing you around. Stick around for Davlin. He's a really good buddy. And again, you're going to love his marble stream, I promise. And trying to think of anything else. I don't know. I'm Taryn Walker. I appreciate you guys hanging out. If you haven't seen the marble thing before, it's like people in chat as marbles race. It's pretty wild. You'll see in just a moment here. All right, Joel. Peace out.
My stream will not look as professional as it does because I will not have my green screen. I'm not sure if I can set this mic up the way I'm going to do it because I'm not going to have my full desk.